Lotion, one of the most amazing website I have ever seen. The address is lotion.co. So this is one of the most beautiful and crafting website, and as you see how clean the build is. It's pretty clean and pretty simple. And for the story about it, the lotion.co is the website of a Bristol-based creative studio specializing in immersive web experiences, and they're basically making that a 3D storytelling, Web3 and VR, AR. So this is also, they are known for award-winning projects like Chocho World and Meta. So as you see, those kind of website really cool and pretty simple. As you see, structure is pretty simple, but the creativity is super amazing. In the feature work, they have the work for the feature, and once you're hovering, see the way the animation effect like is happening and the 3D effect is going through. This is one of the coolest things I have ever seen. And then also you can see the music is started. So for right now, I'm gonna just keep it pause so you can hear the music once you're visiting the website, or you can post that one. So this is really super simple and super cool. And now as you see, we can just go through their project structure. Okay, that's really amazing. And now we have the other portion, and this is the portion which I really admire. I'm gonna open the music here so you're gonna like it. So as you see how those things is experiencing, you see this is really amazing, the way it's playing, and it's like we are experiencing some kind of movie film, but you know, it's happening live in the website. Like my entire website now is just turned into a video player. And as you see, okay, continue to scroll. Okay, we're gonna continue to scroll, and once you are continuing that one, it's just the footer is coming, just popping up. And on that part, you can see you can subscribe to newsletter and others. If you go backward, you see the next page. You need to just scroll through it to go back to the next page. And the next one gonna load, and I really like that loading animation, the way it's just loading that. You can make the video as like for the sound to moving to play, and it will start playing, but I'm just stopping it. You can play it just to have a very good experience accurating with that the video which is playing right here. Okay, so now as you see, okay, this is really amazing. And what is that, like building a similar site, you know, there is an estimate of that, like it could cost around $100,000 to $250,000 just to go with that, like driven by custom design, a specialized development and high quality asset. Now there is a lot of things for learning for like the new developer as like me. You have a lot of things to learn. You see how the animation, how that 3D effect is happening right here. This is for, if you don't know how it's happening, you can see it's very complicated and very amazing, but once you know how those things is working, you can find a good way. You see there's the like there are people who are working behind of that. Okay, this is something like you will not find that in any other website, like the way they create it. See, oh my god, oh, this award. Okay, they have award. Okay, oh, they have awards for #1 site of the year, developer site of the year, site of the month, okay, site of the day, honorable mention. Okay, they have a lot of things, around 58 awards they are gathering all together. They have articles, they have talks about it. Okay. Oh, this is really amazing. And their strategy, creative tech, production, and you know that will let you like talk like to create out of the box, so you can also explore it, and then you will try to utilize within your own application. You see, okay, okay, that one is, oh my, okay, you can play with that. It's moving, so this is a highly animation happening here. I think it's basically using the 3GS and others. So now you can also roll back to the next page, which basically it will be the project page where they are highlighting all of their projects. So you can view through their projects. If you click any of that, like the Devin AI, so you're gonna have a very good overview of the projects. You see, you can just go through it. Okay, and also I think you can have a live view of that. You can launch the project, you can go with that. So I'm not gonna go with their project scenario that much. So if you can also go back, clicking on that home, like the Lotion icon, it will take you directly to the home page and at the beginning. And also you can go with that menu. You see, about home, about, projects, contact, and also the newsletter and the labs. So if you click on the contact, it will take it to the over here at the bottom, which basically is working as a footer. If you just click on that, okay, that's the music player. Let's talk also, it gonna render it right here, and you can click over there and it will just take you scroll through there like the at the top. Now if we just try to move it for the smaller screen, I want to see the ratio, how the things is working. Okay, that's amazing for here. And the cool thing is that it's super responsive. You see, nothing is scratches happening, every single thing is fully responsive, and that's looking perfectly a top-notch build here. So if you want to just go and follow through some of the website which can give you a very good idea, I better suggest you watch that one to go through that. So this is the iPad mini for it. If we go over here, we can see the iPad mini version, how those things is working. Responsiveness is top-notch. Let's try to go for iPhone 14 Pro Max. You can see here, okay, that's also, I want to go at the top layer of that. So I'm now in the home, I think so. So if we go at the top, okay, there is no like a scroll to top button here, so I need to manually scroll through that. Okay, so now, yeah, see the video, how those things is emerging all together, and scroll to explore. So basically this is really responsive and all the things is perfectly fit. So I think it's a very good way we can explore a bit. So now if we go, there is one more option here, labs. I think the labs also containing, and it's a separate things, is a labs.lotion.co. This is a separate website. Combining with that, I think the subdomain here. So now here is the Lotion Lab. So all their projects they have been done so far, you can have a very good overview right here. So if we just try to go with one of that project, I think the waterfall, yeah, let's see here, is the abduction, and there is an overview of the abduction, how those things is working and what the things about that. You can read the intro from here, and then you can also view the live, and once you view the live, it will directly go from there. You see the xabduction.lotion.co, so you can launch the abduction here, and then you can just go with that and play through with that. So how the experience it can be go through. So drag and drop your left mouse, okay, rotate the camera. I think okay, we need the camera. Scroll to zoom. Okay, there is a music here. I'm gonna just stop the music for right now, and you can pause it right here. You just click on that, you see it will just minimize that and stop playing. So now, okay, if we just okay, that's the way we can hover, and that's the way we can move forward. Okay, it's kind of spiral. Okay, that's very nice to play. Okay, okay, that is like about the lotion. Okay, we can close it, and I want to play more about that. Let's see. Okay, okay, this all are people. Oh, okay. This like a tsunami happening. Okay, anyway, so there is a lot of website here which they are just putting through on the lab, so you can have a very good idea of how those things is working, and you can just go and view any of that. I think that's really meaningful once you are exploring it, and you can have a very good understanding how the things is built up. And now as you see how structurized is happen, like basically once you are trying to use the animation, our animation is rely on a base of the for the text, for the images, but those kind of 3D animation, this is you can explore with the 3D storytelling or Web3 application onwards. So I think this is one of the coolest things happening here. So feel free to explore it more. I will drop the link in the description, or you can just directly go back to the link and just read all about or watch it and explore it by your own. So I think this is the one of the most interesting website I have ever seen so far, and let me know in the comments whichever you feel better. And also, if you're watching till now, like the video and subscribe the channel. So all the best, and I'm gonna come up with that playlist for another one with another interesting website which can really be amazing. So all the best, I'm gonna see you in the next one.